Hello everyone, a very good evening. First of all, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. I am Prachi Sharma and I am currently pursuing Bachelor of Pharmacy final year. So today this platform somehow gave me the chance to focus on why Environment Day is celebrated or the importance of Environment Day. But the question here is it only required that on June 5th every year or on every Environment Day, every student or everybody like me who are hustled in their day-to-day busy life, in their busy schedules, or doesn't have enough awareness, have to think about nature, have to think about their Mother Earth, who feeds them every day, every second, every minute without any demand? Only one Earth is the theme that United Nations Environment Program has set for the year 2022 for the 50th anniversary and the celebration of World Environment Day. Only one Earth, the phrase itself says that there is no alternative. Once the damage is done, there is nothing can be reversed, nothing can be changed. Once we lose something, we cannot gain it back. Many things in our life happens once. Birth and death, two such instances. But how much deeply do we connect to this one phrase, or do we understand this one phrase in every second or every minute or every day of our lives which we live? We breathe air, we use water, we use the natural resources our Mother Earth has to give to us. But do we have that feeling of care and have that feeling of compassion that, okay, Mother is providing me all this, I need to conserve it, I need to be grateful for it? No. I would say I don't have much. Like me, there are many others. I have an example to share here. So I see my mother working in the kitchen, and of course in cooking we use a lot of water. And in the same way, she has the habit of storing some part of water for the cooking purposes. And then when it's time, it's a long time she has conserved that water, she just very easily she throw away all the water. I sometimes wonder, okay, mom, you cannot use this water for the cooking purposes, but this water can be used somewhere else, maybe in washroom, maybe watering plants. Why waste that water? Maybe that is where I understand that somewhere educating and aware and spreading awareness to people of previous generation, of the coming generation, is very, very important. This Mother Earth has given us a lot, like what not? The morning we get up, the sunlight, which is the source of all the life on earth. The plants, the animals, the oxygen we breathe is the product of the plant, which only exists due to sun. It gives us the air to breathe. It gives us the soil which is very important for the agricultural purposes, from where we get all the food we consume. But do we feel grateful for it? No. Maybe again, we wait for one such day or one such speech somebody gives, so that for few minutes we'll feel deeply feel that, oh yes, I have committed a lot of mistakes, I don't do this every day, I don't care for my Mother Earth every day. But are those few minutes enough? That is the question here. I feel that simple habits, as one of my fellow contestant, Ms. Jhansi, said, that avoiding simple negligence and building up some good habits, like switching off the electricity whenever it is not in use, saving that extra liters of water which is again not in use, and avoiding that standard of taking bath in the shower and wasting liters of water which is not required. So when I heard this, I used this formula that I had a habit of, relaxing myself and taking a bath under a shower and feeling like a princess. But no, one day I heard that taking bath with bucket and mug saves lot of water. So next day I tried, and to my surprise, the way I bath, I don't know, I'm so much cleanliness freak or not, but still, to a daily person's bath, a half bucket or maximum 1 bucket of water is enough. But when I measured how much amount of water is wasted when we take a shower, it crosses 2 buckets. That is where the difference. These are the simpler habits every day we can cultivate. We can make a change, we can bring a change to a massive extent. It is very rare that, and it is very true that big changes cannot happen in a second. We cannot change the entire area, we cannot change the entire city in just a thought or in just a rally or something. But it will all come when we, from our home, we start developing certain good habits. Now, again, one such advice I could give is maybe again joining such organizations which could create some awareness. I agree that students like us, employees like who are just juggling between job home and earning money all day hard, they find it difficult to take care of themselves. What would they take care of the mother earth? But joining some organization or joining some places like this, I think India Youth for Society, maybe once or twice a month, maybe you can go for a beach clean. That would really change the way we think, the way we live. The Mother Earth just has not given me the materialistic resources, but I feel personally that the Mother Earth has taught me a lot of lessons too. In my school, there was an essay that what the nature has taught you. So our Hindi sir, it was in Hindi, and our Hindi sir used to tell us that, see how the sun always rises in the east early in the morning and sets in the west. Learn discipline from the sun. From the trees around, what do we learn? We learn that how it just gives us shade and doesn't ask anything in demand. It gives us shade, it gives us fruit, it gives us vegetables, but doesn't ask anything in return, the selfless affection. What do you learn from the mountains or the soil in the land? It has that capability to, just accept all the burden it has to take. The mountain, it is so stiff and it just has the determination to, take everything the nature has to, all the challenges. The Mother Earth, for every environment day, we would say that it has given us soil, air, water, plants, fruits, vegetables. But I would also say that Mother Earth has the capability of healing us. In this life of in this hustle life and world where the competition is too high and we are somewhere mentally, we have the trauma, we have some mental conditions, but the Mother Earth has the capability to heal you. One evening, one part of your day, when you sit with the nature, you will feel that. But when again here, it is your selfishness that Mother Nature should heal you, but you will not put that efforts to grow some Mother Nature. I myself, my mother and my sister, they take care of the garden at my home, but I'll be the first one if I have to enjoy the lap of nature. But I realized it one day that whenever I feel low, I feel good when I sit in my garden. Why not I put some efforts developing it, building it? I would say that maybe I'm not so great at doing so much for my environment or taking huge steps as many are present in the society, and they are very much known for the actions they do. But I can proudly say that every day by saving some liters of water, by saving some amount of electricity, I can proudly say that I'm doing something for my environment. The change is coming from within. And when I do, I can preach others. So that is the only motive I'm living on. Another example I would say that I'm using an electric vehicle. I'm a proud owner of an electric scooter. So I'm reducing some amount of carbon dioxide or emission of some harmful gases to the air. At last, I would just say that, you know, again, all over I need, it's in the cycle I would come to one point. Taking example of one of my other fellow contestant, Mr. Shyam. So there was a question asked to him that there is so much greed around. There is so much need to make so much infrastructure, so much development, cutting down all the nature we have. What do we do about it? It's not about, there is definitely no end to the greed, but there is end to a need. If everybody thinks that, okay, if we live our life up to the needs, or at least if the government take actions or strict actions, just that the need should be fulfilled and not the greed. It is again the you know how the people are not so corrupted and they have their own principles and integral values.